Yo, what's going on, family? Got another film breakdown for all my small guards out there. Just trying to help us, progress. Because I feel like they trying to, we got 6'6" guys trying to take our position and stuff, man. So, but here we got a good playing off two. The best thing we can do is get in the paint, play off two. Gives us a little more probability of being under control. You see where that big is? Okay, I know I have my pull-up. He steps up. Good pump fake. And starting the game off, I like to, try to get my teammates involved. But if I have an open shot, I'm going to take it. So be aggressive. Look to score. I always say, you get assists when you're looking to be aggressive. But I knew he was going to be in drop coverage there. So we get that mid-range. Here. Okay, he's high on that screen, but I pretty much know I have the split action always. Unless he's able to move as laterally fast as I can get downhill, I'm gonna have that split. And then I'm just waiting on the help from the corner to know that I had that pass. Here I know I had a split again. He didn't like that he got split the first time, so get an intentional foul there. But yeah. This is, I think, one of my better defensive games as well. This is something that we do in Europe is the big takes the guy, he takes the ball handler, and I end up taking the roll pass. I take the roll pass away. Here I was very pissed. I did not get this. I miscalculated. I thought he was going to put the ball to his right hand, but, that's something that you guys might be able to pick up. Jose Alvarado does it. Okay, they're siding me here. They're in that drop coverage again. Okay, I can keep my guy on my back. As soon as he comes and I see two on me, easy kick, knockdown shot right there. Okay, get over that screen. But see, I'm supposed to take away the direct pass from the roller. That's my job. As our big is the one who stops the ball handle. Okay, we get in the paint. I see him slide. That's an easy pass. We get a foul out of that situation. Here, I'm like I said, but he's already rolled too far, so now that's the last man's job. My job is to get back in front. I probably need a stunt right there because that was an easy drive that I could have, been in the gap for. Here, being in the gap gets me a steal, and now it's time to cut on those burners. Get to my right hand. Okay, but here's where I started to pick up the defensive intensity. Because I realized he was really the only point guard they had. And I was like, okay, if I can, make him tired, if I can put some pressure on him, it's really not going to be anybody else to handle the ball. So everybody was locked in. Everybody was active in that situation. And we turned defense into offense. Get us a nice, easy layup. Here we doing it again. This is why I sensed blood. I smelt it. I smelt blood. So I was like, okay, hold on. Let me see what's up, because he's going to be tired. There's no way. We're subbing every 5 minutes, so it's no way. Then they ended up switching this matchup. So what we do? We went into a situation where whoever the point guard was guarding, since he's the only point guard, and I think he already had 2 fouls, we're going to make him guard. So you see we're bringing him up, and I'm attacking that situation. We get in the paint here. What did I do? Yup, easy pass. Easy pass. Right back at it again. Right back at it. Staying arm's length distance, pressure. Not gambling too much, but constant pressure. You see, we in the same set. Now we get the switch that we want. Okay, and it wasn't that he was a bad defender or nothing. It was just he already had 2 fouls, and he's their only PG. So, of course, he's going to be tired. See how I'm playing that gap here? Taking away that direct pass, showing my hands. I'm in the gap. Okay, we got a stagger situation here. Also, I'm watching to see, okay, who's paying attention, because sometimes they don't see the ball, so that's an easy drive for me. But we have a lot of options out of that stagger. Okay, we get the ball up top. I was like, I want to shoot that. I was like, oh, he's going under? Okay, now I have to shoot it. I have to shoot this because I feel like that was a bit disrespectful. We get the ball back up top. Okay, drive him out. I probably had a lob in this situation right here. but I know that the guy's supposed to be up there on that weak side, and we get a nice play out of that. So the more you play basketball, the more experience you will have, and overseas basketball it's a little bit different, but it reminds me a bit of college basketball. So I know that I have a shooter trailing right here in this situation, so I draw two, and boom, we get it to our shooter. Transition threes are the best threes. Okay, keep him on my back. This is something that I've started to pick up on over the years, and I feel like it's just a great play. You know, take your time. Boom, okay, same thing. I probably had a midi there. Okay, nope. Keep your dribble alive, draw two. The thing is, like, when you keep your dribble alive, eventually somebody's gonna help. Somebody's gonna try to help or over help, and you're gonna be able to create the play out of that situation. Okay, so I'm locked in on my gap. I should probably be a little lower, but I have speed, so I'm able to get to that help position quickly. Okay, boom. He sees that he can't make that pass. He ends up, a shot clock violation. So overall, really good game, I feel like. Really good game. I was locked in on defense, made some good plays on offense, took our time, and, you know, we ended up getting a dub. So as always, guys, keep giving me feedback. I love doing these videos for y'all because at the end of the day, it gives me a chance to watch film, and I can get a lot of feedback from you guys saying this helps. So as always, peace, love, keep going, and thanks for watching, y'all. Keep subscribing, keep giving me love. Appreciate it.